All right, I got 3 words for you. Look who's back.
This is so awesome.
Jayson Tatum returns for the Boston Celtics after the torn Achilles. Hasn't played all year, but he's there tonight as the Celtics host the Mavs here on ESPN. We'll get you started in Boston and then make our way to San Antonio for the Clippers and the Spurs double dipping on this Friday night. Welcome to NBA Tip-Off presented by Lilly from Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson with Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, and on his 54th birthday, the Chief.
Happy birthday, big fella.
Chuck, man, I got a present.
Happy birthday.
Shaq, I got a present for you, man. Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're just going to go right by the middle,
my money
man.
flies, Bernie.
Yeah.
My money flies.
Thanks,
Happy
Kenny.
birthday, big.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Kenny.
Yay! That's more birthday money. No, hell no. It's got to hit him in the head. Y'all hit me in the head.
Hey, that was a pretty good thump right there.
Oh,
Thank you.
Wow. Got that birthday money. Got that birthday money. Y'all got to hit him in the head with that.
Whose face is on that one?
Hey, what's today?
The birthday money has your name on it.
What's today, Friday?
Yeah.
Your face on it.
You know what you call this?
What's that?
Magic City Friday.
$10,000 in Chuck bucks.
Magic City Friday.
Happy birthday, big fella.
Thank you.
Very good. Have a great one.
You know what I'm going to do with these Chuck bucks tonight, right? I'm going to go downtown and...
I'm glad you're working on your birthday.
Me too.
Shaq. It's wonderful.
Happy birthday,
Thank
big
you.
fella.
to celebrate that. And somebody else on this set has one coming up too. And we'll get to that
On Sunday.
when it happens. Oh, yeah, yours. Let's get started. It was May 12th, Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semis. Celtics and Knicks when Jayson Tatum, who had scored 42, trying to do some work here, suffered a torn Achilles. The Celtics lost Tatum. They lost that game and lost the series. Tatum has missed the first 62 games of the season, but now after just under 10 months of rehab, he returns to the floor. George Sedano will be working the sidelines in Boston tonight, where we can only imagine the welcome back he's going to get. George?
Oh, there's no question, EJ. And here's the deal. He's going to start tonight. Joe Mazzulla told us he's going to start. There's no minutes restriction. This is a conversation they've been having to come to this day for about a month. And Joe Mazzulla told us straight up, he said to us, I knew he was going to come back when he had surgery lined up 18 hours afterwards. So they've worked a long way to get here, 10 months or so to get to this point. But Jayson Tatum will start tonight for the Boston Celtics.
Dono, thank you very much. We appreciate that, and there's certainly plenty to unpack here when we get into this return. What do we expect from Jayson Tatum, Kenny?
Well, Boston Celtics become public enemy number one because, you know, they're so close in terms of what they've done all season. Jaylen Brown, probably the front runner for MVP of the league. And now he comes into a situation where he doesn't have to get 20 to 25. He has to round himself into shape and give them anywhere between 14 to 18 points a game, and they become a contender to win it all again.
As we continue this, let's hit the ones to watch, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And this surprises me. Maybe it does you guys too, okay? Last season, second in the East. They are again this year. Offensive rating second, again this year. Defensive rating fourth, seventh this year. 29th in pace, 30th in pace. Tatum playing 72 and has yet to play this season. Chuck, that surprise you?
A little bit, but they play their style of basketball. They don't deviate whether who's there or who's not. I'm surprised he's starting. First of all, they're lying about the minute restriction. That boy ain't gonna play 48 minutes. Let's get that out the way. He's got to be on a minute restrictions because there's nothing you can simulate in practice or the G League going out there playing against NBA players. So he's on a minute restrictions. But I understand why they're starting. They probably didn't want him to get warm, cold, then bring him in. Man, the East just got more interesting.
Do you think that puts them
I'm still with the Cavaliers.
Oh, you're still with the Cavs?
I'm still with the
Wow.
Cavaliers. Oh, yeah. I'm with the Cavs.
Yeah, that's been a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We made that note.
But see, I think this is a great situation for Jayson, to be honest with you. He doesn't have to be the man. He can be, we hear all this BS about who's Batman, who's Robin. You want to play as many good players as possible. I think it's a great situation for him. And it doesn't matter who team it is. Jalen is an MVP front runner, him and Cade, in my opinion. So Jayson can come back and just play. That's why I thought they should have bring him off the bench so he wouldn't feel the guys could just do what they've been doing for the first 60 games. But it's great to have him back. He's a bright light to this league, and I can't wait to watch this game and the other 20 games.
I still think it's a little bit risky from the standpoint of it's an Achilles, and I know he rehabbed for 10 months, but Chuck makes a great point. There's nothing you can do in practice or at 24-hour fitness or at LA Fitness to simulate what's getting ready to happen. Usually you rush back when you don't have a championship. He's had a championship. I think I would have waited the 10 months, go in the summertime, and then come back. So I think it's just a little bit risky from the standpoint. If you get hurt, it'll be the dumbest move ever.
Yeah, but I disagree with that because the Boston Celtics gave him $300 million. If they thought it was risky, they're not going to risk it.
That's not true.
Why would they risk it? They got to pay that guy $300 million the next 3 or 4 years. They're not gonna risk it. And I looked at the 4 guys they talk about. He's actually like 30, 40 days longer than Kobe Bryant, who came back from an Achilles. And I always think, and doctors will tell you, they always tell you what it should take. I give him a tremendous amount of credit for rehabbing his behind off, having surgery quickly. But listen, the Boston Celtics are not going, in my opinion, they're not going to risk Jayson Tatum because the Celtics going to be championship contenders for the next 5 to 7 years with Tatum and Brown. If the Boston Celtics thought Jayson Tatum was going to hurt himself, they wouldn't put him out there, in my opinion.
Real talk from all 3 of you guys on this. When you come back from an injury like that, are you able to put it out of your mind that I don't want this to happen again?
Hell no.
I mean, I've never experienced that type of injury that had me out that long. But I think the one thing that you have when you have an injury is like you see things as a non-injured person. And then you're going to find out if your body is allowing you to do it. I see that opening, but can I get there? I see that defensive rotation. Can I get there? That explosion. And he'll know right away. He'll know, no, I'm not there yet, but I'm going to, or you'll know, well, it didn't hurt trying to get there. I just didn't get there. So that is probably the biggest thing, Ernie, with injury is can you get to the spot?
The answer to your question, Ernie, yes, it's always on your mind, especially if you retweak it. If you retweak it, then all the things that you went through, those memories start to happen again. But I wish him well. I hope he doesn't get hurt. But again, if he gets hurt, I think this would be one of the dumbest moves ever.
You would have waited. And you would have waited till next year.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm glad he came back. You come back when you're ready to play. Just because they say you're supposed to be out a year. Like I say, Kobe, he's actually came back 35 days longer than Kobe Bryant came back even sooner, and he was fine. But for me, when you have leg surgery, Ernie, and I've had a few of those, it takes you a while to get your confidence back that I can explode. So he's going to be tentative. He's not going to come out there and go and do a 360 right away. It's going to take him some time. But the one advantage he has, he's not an explosive player. He's like a Kevin Durant, like a smooth operator. Now, if he was a guy who could come out there and he was just running and jumping up and down and dunking, that would be a totally different animal. But the way he
What kind of player is he?
He's a smooth operator. Like KD's a smooth player. He's not he's not a guy who lives off 100% athletic ability. So that's going to help him also.
How do you think this impacts Jaylen Brown?
No, it doesn't change anything. It makes his game easier if Tatum is any sort of healthy, because the one thing that he's seeing every day is double teams. With Jayson Tatum on the floor, you can't double team him. I remember the late great Kobe Bryant when he was here. I said, man, playing with Shaq, you never got double teamed, and you were the best one-on-one player on the planet. So here you are, one of the best one-on-one players on the planet. Those double teams don't occur. Brandon Miller can't lead. This guy cannot help. you know, Kobe White, you're going to be on the island by yourself more than not. Because if you leave Jayson Tatum and he is any semblance of himself, he's knocking those shots down.
And not only that, Ernie, if you know anything about boxing, you can be knocked out from a jab, or you can be knocked out from a power punch, too. So, you know, these guys can interchange on nights on who's supposed to be the man. But, you know, if I'm Jaylen Brown, I'm still playing my game. I'm still doing the same things I'm doing. A lot of people forget, you know, as much as we talk about Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown was the NBA Finals MVP. So he has the ability to go to number one, to be the guy. He's shown that this year. So if I'm him, I'm not holding back. I'm playing my game. You play your game. Some games I'll take over. Some games you take over, and 1-2 punch it.
And the big adjustment to me is going to be Tatum. Tatum got to ease into it, Ernie.
Yes.
Jaylen has proven I can carry us. We got the second best record. We're exactly the same place. I'm the conference finals MVP, and I'm the MVP. For me, Jayson Tatum is in a great situation. He doesn't have to come back and be Jayson Tatum. He can come back and be like, you know what? I'm going to help when I can, because it's going to take him some time to ramp up. He probably needs a month of basketball before he's like, oh, I'm back. Like, the notion he going to, even if you have a great, because Kenny and Shaq will know this, the worst thing can happen when you get hurt, you come back that first game and your adrenaline's got you on a whole nother level, and then the next day you're like, oh, this is not like I thought it was going to be.
It's the recovery.
Yeah,
recovery.
yes.
Going to be a scene there in Boston tonight.
That's
when,
exciting. We have this.
Jayson Tatum hears his name introduced. Chuck, the word is simulate, not simulate.
Well,
He didn't say, did he say something?
I don't know.
I don't think he said that.
See, shout out to the great Sam Jackson. And listen, whatever your name is, I'm going to simulate over your mama's house later.
So take that.
Whatever that is. I don't want to be there
Take
when
that
he's
for
simulating.
data.
When we come back in the house.
Recap.